All right, how are you guys? My name is Ben.
This is Andrew.
And we're continuing with chapter 4 of volume 8 called Fault. Go ahead.
Last episode, we pretty much just got Team RWBY getting into the military base, trying to obtain the authorization to launch Amity. They actually succeeded, but in the process, we actually got to learn that Watts was working with Ironwood, and they were trying to hack into Penny to make her work for them. He then had the Aesops meet up Team RWBY, and they ended up getting one of her swords off her back. And that's actually how the episode ended. They got away with the authorization, but they also, Watts and Ironwood obtained one of Penny's swords, so we'll see what he can do with it. And that's where we is.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because they focused only on that, so. Yeah. So Penny gets hacked? Yes, no?
Oh, she super hacked.
Super hacked? Okay,
oh,
yeah. Easy, bro. Easy.
I don't even think it's debatable.
So this one's called Fault. Who do you think this one's, what do you think is going to have in this one?
Fault. They're trying to pinpoint fingers at whose fault it is, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know who it's going to be between.
Well, last time was all Team RWBY.
That's true.
Do you think we're going to Team Yang?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll get Team Yang. Oh, you know, we might go back to Crow and them. I don't know.
True. There are still players.
Yep.
Or I guess pieces on the board.
Yeah.
Which, Volume 1, Chapter 8, the one that usually catches people,
yeah.
The title is called Players and Pieces.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, bro, yeah. This chess reference has been like literally the life of the show.
Yeah.
And the two players are
Ozma and
Salem.
Salem.
For anyone who didn't know, I reacted solo to the first, or for chapters 2 through 7 by myself. Yeah. If you want to get my reactions as well, they're in their own playlist.
You should have seen the look on Joanna's face. I don't think she'd ever lost a fight before that. At least, not fair and square. Tough crowd tonight. Guess Ironwood should have paid for better cell block entertainment. And he smiles. Did I win?
Hey, it's your game. I don't make the rules.
You wipe off all the blood.
Yeah. I'm sorry for what happened. It wasn't your fault.
It was, though. I made a deal with the darkness, and he paid the price. It's all happening so fast, but Clover wouldn't let up. Could have worked together against Tyrion if Clover just... But the thing that really stings, for the first time in a while, I thought, maybe I could be around somebody, anybody, without my semblance making it complicated. And now, it just feels like a childish dream. Gone. Like everybody else.
Believe it or not, I know a little of what that's like. When people are worried you're gonna sniff out their secrets, they tend to push you away. It makes a real connection difficult.
I never thought of it that way.
Get back in there, chump.
You don't get to keep that.
I didn't kill him.
You keep saying that. But it was your weapon covered in his blood.
If you really want to know what happened, Mohawk, why not open the cell and take my hand?
If I open the cell, it won't be to shake hands.
Yeah, because you don't care about the truth. You just want someone to be mad at. Easier than taking an honest look at what side you're on.
Air, what are you doing?
Nothing.
He's way too emotional.
Well, that was almost exciting.
We got some info about how she's also having a hard time with like relationships.
Yeah.
So
It's going to lose us in these mountains. We can't keep up.
You don't know, my guy. The jet went
I
out.
don't know how much longer these bikes can stand the cold.
I'm really wishing one of us could fly right now.
Wait,
like Penny.
hold on. Going to get you up there.
Hey.
Yep.
Nice! Okay, not as nice.
Slowing him down. Hold on, Ren.
I don't have much of a choice.
Little anchor. Slow down a bit. Oh, he lost it. He's like, help!
Centipedes, they everywhere with centipedes.
These are called sentinels, I remember.
Yeah, sentinels.
Nice.
Oh, you've picked a fine time to...
Not another word. We're coming in.
Things are already bad enough after what you did to Father. Now you want us to harbor fugitives too? Our family has a reputation.
That's what you're worried about? Your reputation?
I'm just saying that we've already lost all the house staff. And Mother locked herself in her room.
Maybe you haven't figured out what's going on, Whitley, but we're busy trying to save Atlas.
Look, our friend is hurt. We just need a place to lay low while she rests, and then we'll be out of your way.
Fine. What do you expect me to do then?
Go to your room. This way.
He was trying to help right there, by the way.
Yeah. She's like, nah, go to your room, you bozo.
I hope everyone's doing all right.
If you're worried about Yang, you could always try calling her.
But that's the thing. I did.
I repeat, if anybody can hear me. We need transport back to Mantle.
We need to get out of this weather before the cold drops our ores completely. How much farther to the outpost? Ren, how much?
I don't know.
I thought you said you saw it when you were up in the air.
I did. Before I had to cut myself loose to help you guys.
Yeah, you've brought that up a couple times now. Something you need to say?
Not really. Wouldn't want to waste any more time.
Hey, what is your deal?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm sorry things aren't going smoothly enough for you.
Guys, they're not going smoothly at all.
I hate to break it to you, but that's part of being a huntsman.
Are you kidding? We don't know the first thing about being huntsmen. We clearly weren't ready. Guys, stop it.
Were we not ready when we saved Haven? When we took down a Leviathan? We got the lamp to Atlas.
And then we lost it. And after that, when we had to make real decisions, we got every single one wrong.
I'm not going to pretend like we did everything perfectly. But if we'd done nothing, things would be even worse than they are now.
How could they possibly be worse? We are stuck out here while Salem has the lamp and Oscar. We've got no plan, no army.
We've got the Maiden.
And by keeping her from opening the vault for Ironwood, we're just trapping the whole city for Salem. People are going to die because of us.
So what, we should just give Ironwood what he wants? Abandon Mantle? You think Atlas is still gonna be able to float to safety now that she's here?
I don't know, but these aren't the kinds of decisions we should be making because we have no idea what we're doing.
Okay, both of you, cut it out.
I'm just saying what nobody else wants to. We're in way over our heads. Ruby is barely more than a kid. I'm just an orphan from the middle of nowhere.
Ren,
You cheated your way into bacon!
You don't think we should be huntsmen? Fine. But I'm getting out of the cult.
Like, F this cold, my guy. I'm gonna get warm. Yeah.
Seriously, is your goal just to push everyone away?
Oscar,
Oddly enough, I'm completely with Ren.
we're going to be okay.
You said you're with Ren?
I'm with Ren on his entire, like, Yang versus
My
Ren.
long-lost Ozma. Found at last.
You see the children in the smoke?
Yeah.
With the laughs?
So
Oh,
soon,
look, good boy.
this new host of yours. It's a wonder my hound didn't break you.
He's a good boy.
It's been how many years since we saw each other like this, face to face? And nothing to say?
I'm sorry the reunion isn't living up to your expectations.
You can pretend, boy. But you're not fully him. Not yet, at least. Well, perhaps you and I can have a better working relationship. Oscar, was it? The beacon relic. My forces have been unable to locate the relic beneath the school. If I know my Ozma, he has used some means of deception to hide its location differently than the others. I need to know where it is.
That's not something I know about.
Of course. You would keep that one guarded as long as possible. How about something easier then? The password for the lamp.
The lamp is all out of questions.
Golly. Golly. I like how the hound just holding him like, yep.
I'm a good boy. She's like, I didn't ask about that.
So easily. Like-minded souls indeed. One of you is going to tell me what you know. I don't much care if it is you or Ozma. Either way, I'll finally have the relic.
I won't tell you anything.
Hazel? Wait.
That was for Haven Academy. Everything that follows will be for my sister.
Your Grace, What is that?
An experiment. So far, I am pleased with the results. Did you need something, Cinder?
Yes, I want to search for the Winter Maiden. I think...
Do you hear that, my pet? She thinks. She wants. As if she's done something that warrants me caring about either of those things.
We're just sitting and waiting. Without the Maiden power, the Vault means nothing. Let me claim it for you.
I will tell you when and where you are needed.
But Your Grace...
I'd like to think I have shown a great deal of patience over my many years walking Remnant. But I do hate repeating myself. You will remain here. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes, of course. Without you, I am nothing.
Oh, she just hit him with the Snoop Dogg. I look like the type of motherfucker that like repeating myself.
Neil's like,
I know what she said. Yeah. I just want to check on something. We'll be back before anyone realizes. I want to see if anything is still going on at Amity Coliseum. Salem doesn't know those children like I do. They wouldn't just abandon their misguided attempt to save the world.
If she doesn't want to, I'll come. I've been working on my semblance. I can help. I won't tell anybody.
Yep, they all split up.
How much did you overhear?
I heard that you suck. I'm gonna help, okay.
Yep, that's how you always fix stuff.
Next
time my PC starts acting, I'm just gonna punch it.
And I'm glad I had people around me who can see that I was bigger than that mistake. You've got people around you too. You don't have to force yourself to be strong. The more you hide from what you're feeling, the more alone you're going to feel. Trust me.
If anyone cares, I found a part to fix the bike. So, yay! Good news. For what it's worth, I'm sorry he said that to you. I know you've had to work hard to get here, Jean.
We're all under a lot of stress right now. I used to push people away too.
I like how Jean moved past it.
Yeah.
Do you think she thinks less of me? For not helping out with Amity?
Ruby is your sister. She's always going to love you, even if you disagree with each other.
Yeah. Ruby.
I need to get some sleep, but I can't stop thinking about Oscar.
Go on. I'll make sure Ren doesn't brood himself to death out in the cold.
I just have a bad feeling. Things always seem to get worse before they get better.
Yep.
Darn it, Jean, why do you say this stuff?
I was a big old monster. Let's see it. The devil just decided to come out.
Got a distraction, comes back. Yeah, I'm back.
He's like,
Salem, I don't like you. Like, what? It's like, oh.
I 105 million bajillion times think that that freaking thing is definitely Adam. Like, it ain't even a question. Because, here's my thing. It's like as if it was just, not just all of a sudden. But she says it's an experiment. And right now, she just all of a sudden has this experiment she wants to have. I think it's recently she found Adam's body, knowing, and she probably had heard or known stories about what his. Well, you know, she knows Adam because Adam was the white Fang guy that they were working with, so she knows Adam's intent.
Yeah,
and she knows, and I'm sure Hazel had reported to her how he had lost his mind.
Ooh, here's a thought. So this could be Adam. It could be Roman. Could be Summer. Could be whoever else. The Hound doesn't have to be the only one. What if she has other ones? Like just chilling out.
That's true.
That she hasn't pulled out yet.
But she said it's an experiment, though. She said
true, but when the experiment is successful,
then it's obviously
you're like, okay, I know how to do it. It's easy to repeat the process.
Yeah. But I'm saying is that this is our first time around, and
well, not necessarily. Experiments. This is an experiment. This could be the fourth experiment. This could be the 8th experiment, right?
But I am putting in theory that since she said this is just an experiment.
Because with science, it's usually a try until you succeed.
Yeah. So
you usually fail a bunch of times.
I'm gonna say that I think it's Adam.
Okay.
I think it's Adam.
I agree. I think the Hound is Adam.
And I like how because this show is very detailed and oriented, and the bad ear and the good ear I think definitely resembles the eye.
And then the mask, kind of the mask kind of thing. Right?
And I think that 100, it has to be Adam. It just has to be Adam. I just think it's Adam.
Yeah, because I think it would make more sense for it to be Summer, but I think it's too early for it to be Summer. So, which brings me to the point I just said, this could be. I think she has other ones.
You think?
I think she has. I think she probably is developing other ones because we don't know what she's doing. We don't see what she's doing.
We also don't know how much of the human they have left in them.
Yeah.
So like, what if she does have one with Summer, but she's fighting it and she's like trying not to let herself become grim? Then she just keeps fighting the process.
And maybe the stronger the person, the stronger the grim.
Yeah, and maybe I would say Summer on a power scale probably would be stronger than Adam.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why.
Well, but I'm saying
maybe because she was first, and she's fighting, it's going to take a lot longer for the process to happen, which means she's going to be stronger.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So, the Summer Grim is going to be substantially bigger.
Adam would be willing. He'd instantly be willing to like, here, you want to.
Well, he was also dying. He was also be like, yeah, just do it.
Yeah, but I know that. But what I'm saying is, she could be like, yo, I'm going to make you a being of destruction. He'd be like, oh, well, sounds good to me. Am I killing humans? Yep. Okay, let's do it.
But I'm just like, but that just, now that I'm thinking about it, like I said, we could possibly see a Roman Grimm or a Summer Grimm.
There's just multiple people that have died Grimm. I see what you're saying.
Because that Grimm that swallowed Roman flew out of the ship and did not die.
Yeah. Yeah, 100% facts.
I mean, I showed you the clip, a week, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I showed you how I 100%. Figured it out, and how I saw someone. Someone said something about it. I remember who it was. Someone said something about it.
We had brought up that. I remember how we started talking about it because we had brought up, or you had brought up, like, how did she get his hat? That was the whole.
Yeah. So I remember someone. I don't know. I think I watched like a reaction or something where someone. Mentioned something. I don't remember what I saw, but something about something about that. So I went back to that scene and I just slowed it down to crap, and I saw something. It was like, because I watched it like 4 or 5 times, and I was like, wait, what? Hold up, why is that? So then I just like broke it down, and I had to slow play it. I had it on like playback speed on like 25%.
Yeah.
And then I screen recorded it, and then I dragged it frame by frame on already slowed 25%. So then I saw it. I was like, "That's like 3 frames. Like that dude's not dead." Yeah. So now I'm thinking that we're gonna have multiple Grimm.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't. I mean, she turned Cinder.
Yeah.
She changed Cinder's arm to a Grimm.
Yeah.
Right? Or at least maybe she put a Grimm in, and then it made like a parasite Grimm, because it looked like a little worm. So maybe the parasite Grimm devoured the arm, and it became Grimmified.
Yep.
Maybe she put a parasite into. Maybe that's how she changed it. The parasite Grimm. Maybe it's like the glove thing, because it was a glove, and then it infused in her.
Yeah.
So maybe that's how. Maybe they have to accept the. I don't know exactly how to shoot it, because you can't throw them into the pool of annihilation because they'll die.
Yeah.
like because they can't be everything that goes in just dies, just disintegrates.
Yeah.
So, like if it was like so there has to be some sort of other method. They have to take a Grim. It has to be like an infusion almost.
Yeah.
So this, like I said, bottom line, I 100% think it's Adam. 100%. A lot of people don't want it to be Adam, but I cannot see it not being Adam.
Yeah.
Because they want Adam's story to be done. Like some people want him to be done, some people don't want him to be done.
Yeah,
right? And I don't want him to be done. I don't think he is done. And this makes 100% sense to me.
Yeah.
But we could possibly see a Roman Grimm.
Yeah.
Right? Because he was swallowed. Maybe she fused those two together.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Grimm just brought him back and then insert Parasite Grimm here. And then I mean Pierre's gone. It can't be her.
Yeah.
She's gone. But Summer. So those are like the three people. And maybe I mean because we don't know about Leonhardt because he died off screen.
Yeah.
It sounded like he was stabbed, but he could have passed out and she could have brought him back.
Yeah.
And been like, okay, Grimmified, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Now I'm just wondering. This is where my brain goes.
For what happened.
All right, so we got.
So he's talking about his bad luck, how it always makes relationships complicated.
Yeah.
And then kind of like a parallel with Robin, where she's like, yeah, I know what that's like.
Yeah, I understand that feeling.
Because when you have a lie detector, that's perfect. It's a perfect lie detector. It's like I don't.
Yeah, I feel it.
They're like, how do you feel about me? Oh, I think you're pretty cool. Red. It's like, what?
I think you're peen small and you're annoying. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. They get a little banter between Harriet and Robin.
She's way too emotional to be an Aesop. She needs to get off the team. Get off the team, my guy.
It could be just be in the moment because she did literally just see.
There's multiple moments where she's kind of let her anger get the best of her.
I mean, true, but do remember that this is within a single day.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, you're right.
So, like, they're probably all sleep deprived.
Yeah, touche.
Right? And when you're sleep deprived, you don't act the same way.
My girl up there, Salem, getting asleep on a wheel right now, just laughing at them while they're all scared. And she's just sitting there waiting for the right moment.
They go and they chase the Hound. The Hound summons Sentinels. He's like, yo, help!
Like, come and help me out, my guy.
He's like, these pests are on me. And then, cool little jump thing he did here. Did he end up grabbing it? I don't think he ever grabbed it, so I think he lost it. He might have grabbed it on his way back, like on the way back. But,
yeah.
But they ended up crashing. Ren grabs them.
Yep.
And, let me see. So we have Whitley opening the door, and he was trying to help.
Yeah.
It
may not seem in his little snarky sort of attitude way.
On Whitley, but we're busy trying to save Atlas. Look, our friend is hurt. And
to do then? Fine. What do you expect me to do then?
Because his eyebrows weren't arched in.
Yeah.
They were just flat, right? So like hers is just like.
It was like genuine.
He's like, what do you want me to do then?
Yeah.
But in his little snarky rich person kind of voice.
Yeah, he was like, she was like, hey, go to your room.
Go to your room.
Why is she such a mom?
He's like, fine, I don't care. Like, whatever. He's like, I have nothing else to do. So their oars are dropping, and then we get to see a little peek of his.
You've brought that up a couple times now.
His emotion is like he's been bottling it up.
Yeah.
So it's like filled, and now it's spilling out.
He just, And he's pretty much, he just doesn't feel like they should be in the position to be making decisions because they're just not ready for that.
Yeah. And the thing is that he's bottling his emotions.
Yeah.
That's the point that I think that they were trying to get across. So it's it's like you have to express your emotions. You cannot just keep them in forever.
Yeah.
Like, because he's never really expressed his emotions.
No.
And even though Nora is so open about her affection toward him, he can't see it.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Maybe like he's like holding it all in, and therefore he can't even comprehend emotions.
Yeah,
almost.
I feel it.
Right. But this part I think is very significant for Yang as well, because I think this shows her that she's not a leader. Okay. She's not capable of being a leader.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So for her in the beginning of this volume, she questioned RWBY. Right.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, that's not working out," you know. But now we have this where she led her own team.
Yeah.
Someone got captured. They were completely incapable of fixing the situation, and it got worse.
Yeah.
And now the team is fighting, and she's the one that's part of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I think this is the point where she learns that she's not capable of being a leader.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You don't have to be a leader.
Yeah.
But if you try to assume the role,
yeah,
and you're not capable of doing it,
yeah,
you know, because she was, like I said, she was questioning RWBY as a leader, but now it's her turn.
Mm-hmm.
She's not capable of doing it.
She's not being able to hold her
so
own. Yeah.
This will be a good point for her. Maybe she can get over this, I don't know, weird attitude that she has.
Yeah, I feel it.
Right, but I mean, like I said, she's also sleep deprived. Everyone's also sleep deprived. We have to keep that in mind. It's been since like chapter 7 of volume 7, I think, that they slept.
Yeah,
maybe even before.
Yeah.
So
been a minute.
They've been awake this entire time for as long as we know.
Yep.
Right. But they go through it, and then he brings up points. He's like, RWBY's just a kid.
Yeah.
Like she's like 17, but like just a kid. Like, I'm an orphan. We're holding the entire city captive.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Right? Like, people are going to die because of us.
Yeah.
Like, our decisions.
Yeah.
We made every single decision wrong.
Yeah.
Every single one. It's on us. We did this.
Yeah, I feel it.
And it's like, we couldn't succeed at all. And then, like, Jean tried to step in. He was like, and you cheated your way to Beacon. Like, that one I think was a little burst of rage.
Yeah.
Right? Which was also true.
Yeah, it's true.
But I do like the way that Jean handled it, because he got past it. And he was like, he's like, okay, you know. But I think these two needed to get at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they'll both be able to grow from this.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Feel it.
Yeah, so here, this part, that's their children in the smoke.
Yeah.
And you hear the laughs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Their 4 daughters in the smoke dancing around in a circle, and she's sitting in the darkness just like, hi. And then the goodest boy.
So small, this new host of yours. It's a wonder my hound didn't break you.
So he tries to bluff, and it didn't work.
Each other like this, face to face.
He tried to act like Ozma.
Yeah.
I'm sorry the reunion isn't living up to your expectations.
She's like, that ain't him. Look at that anger on her face. You saw that?
Yeah.
Like, bro.
You can pretend, boy. But you're not fully him. Not yet, at least. Have a better word. The relic beneath the school. If I know my Ozma.
So I think this comment that she says is parallel to Rooster Teeth and Summer Rose. So okay. Rooster Teeth would be Ozma, and Summer Rose would be the Beacon relic. And this, if you paralleled it,
It has used some means of deception to hide its location differently than the others. I need to know where it is.
That's not something I know about.
Of course. You would keep that one guarded as long as possible.
So I think Rooster Teeth is keeping Summer Rose as long as possible. They're like, I don't want to. This is a card we have to play eventually, but I don't think we can play this yet. So
I feel it.
That's why I don't think the Hound is her. Because it's too early.
Yeah, I feel it.
So she asked, "Where's the Beacon relic?" He said, "I don't know where it is."
How about something easier then? the password for the lamp.
So the question is, what is the password to the lamp?
Yeah.
And he answers with,
The lamp is all out of questions.
I don't remember asking how many questions there were or anything. I remember asking, what is the password? That's not the question I asked. Also, remember, Oscar's going through this because a couple broke up thousands of years ago.
Yeah, I know.
This man's in the middle of a breakup. It's just like, they're just like cussing at your ex.
Yeah, I know.
And this kid's just in the middle, just getting all of the flame.
I like how his dog just chilling too.
Just chilling. And that's just a taste of magic. That's it, just a taste.
And it's so disrespectful because after that she brings Hazel in to just give him the absolute hands.
Well, this is also what she promised Hazel.
Yeah.
So she's fulfilling her promises.
Yeah.
Right? She didn't need to do anything with the White Fang because the White Fang destroyed itself. She's like, okay. That part's creepy though. Like-minded souls indeed. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Like I said, remember, they know each other super well. And then this is where I found out he had the man bun. Or the ponytail, I guess?
Yeah, ponytail.
I got clean punched though. Oof. So he's like, that was for my sister. Everything else. Yeah, that was for Haven. Everything else is for my sister.
When we find out Cindy's about to dip right here after she gets disrespected.
And it's like, oh. But like I said, look at that one, bro.
Yeah.
She wants. As if she's done something that warrants me caring about either of those things.
She's mad.
Yeah.
We're just sitting and waiting. Without the maiden power, the vault means nothing. Let me claim it for you.
I will tell you when and where you are needed.
So also really cool with Salem is that, remember, she's immortal.
Yeah.
Time means nothing to her.
Yeah.
Like she's like it's been
I've
like
seen enough.
It's been a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Like chill out. Like we don't need to go like right now. Like you just fought for her. Like it's been a couple hours. Everything like chill. I got this. Like in the lifetime of an immortal, like hours are nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's just a plaything.
Yeah.
Like so Rescinder's like, we need to go, we need to get this now. And it's like, we need to go. But she's also not immortal.
Yeah.
So.
But you're great.
I'd like to think
Then
I
my
have
boy.
shown a great deal of patience over my many years walking Remnant. But I do hate repeating myself.
That's my boy right here. Good boy.
The boy.
The goodest boy.
I know.
And then she says the line again, without you, I am nothing.
Yep.
Second time she said that. So they go. And it's Neo
know what
does.
she said. I just want to check on something. We'll be back before anyone realizes.
Yeah.
I want to see if anything is still going on at Amity Coliseum. Salem doesn't know those children like I do.
Neo's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
And then Emerald pops out. Like, yeah, I'll go with you. So they're headed to Amity Coliseum.
Yep.
Who's at Amity?
Oh, that's where the doctor is with Maria and Penny. Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
So they're all headed to Amity.
Yep.
And that's where those three are.
Yep. Nice.
So little try to reconcile between Jean and Ren is still bottling.
Yeah.
We get a little moment here with Yang, where it's like, do you think she hates me, or like, do you think she thinks less of me for not helping? And he thinks she's talking about Ruby, but she's talking about Blake.
Yeah.
And then because Blake went to help with the tower.
Yeah, I got you.
So then he says everything gets worse before it gets better.
And he had to call it.
Freaking Jean, dude. Now we got this big old crack.
No idea
what do you think this is?
I have no idea. I mean, I think Grimm's gonna like just shoot up out the ground. I don't know what type of Grimm though.
I think it's a big Grimm like at the other ones.
Yeah.
Like a Leviathan or a Kevin.
Could
Bubbles
be,
or Kevin or
could
this
be
one's gonna be Jimmy.
Yeah, it could be Jimmy. Jimmy Jean.
He's gonna be a giant worm, giant sentinel.
Could be. I don't know. Might be a giant sentinel.
All right. Well, that was a chapter. So.
Yep.
Ready? All right. So we're gonna move on. If you guys can do all the algorithm stuff, liking, commenting, subscribing really helps. Check us out on Twitch. Check out the Patreon. It'll help support us even more as we move on to other shows. And RWBY Reactors Discord. If you're looking to talk to people about RWBY content or RWBY in general, you can do it there.
Oh,
so
yes.
you should join that. It's free. And that we will see you all in the next one.
Deuces.